us know of all the issues that we've been having. We finally made it to Decatur, Indiana, and our bounder is sitting right over there, and it's waiting to be fixed.
Thank you.
I'm hoping that it will be a really smooth process tomorrow.
Just saying. Oh no, they'll fix everything. It'll be great.
So if you're new to our channel,
Yes.
check out our shakedown trip, and also check out Trapped in the RV if you want to see some of the things that have gone wrong with our 2021 bounder. We're really optimistic, and we're really hoping that Fleetwood does the right thing and fixes all of these problems for us.
We hope.
Fingers crossed! Yay! Let's take you for a tour of the Fleetwood RV park.
It's a lovely campground.
Right there in front of the setting sun is our bounder. And folks, you know what? We have not named our bounder yet. We have to give our bounder a name, John. You know what it is?
Bob.
I have been very reluctant to name our bounder. Is that better? I have been very reluctant to name our bounder because of all the issues that we've been having. I've kind of been thinking about naming it Trouble. But we'll have to see if we get everything fixed and, you know, we decide we're keeping her, or him, or it. We decide we're keeping it, then we'll give it a name. Maybe we'll even have a contest and let you name it for us.
Trouble's not good. Ruptured duck would be better.
This is what I have to deal with.
That's right.
I'm out. Okay, so we'll show you around what it's like when you come to the Fleetwood lot to have your RV fixed.
The swimming pool and the
John, there's no swimming pool. So basically it's a parking lot, and they give you electrical. And on the other side of the REV building, there's a dump station, and there's also
water, maybe?
Potable water.
Good.
Yes.
We're going to need that in a day.
So they'll pick us up at 6 a.m. And from what I hear from a gentleman who's been here before, that they usually return your rig around 2:30. So he said that they're not playing about 6, so we'll make sure that everything is unplugged, slides in, and ready to go. I'm getting shorter.
You need longer arms.
Yeah, and then we'll head inside. Okay, I'm gonna end it here because John's acting really silly. I think what he's really trying to do is show off his new cap.
Oh, yeah.
His new Amp to Glamp cap. So.
Amp to Glamp swag.
Yeah. All right, folks, we'll see you tomorrow. It is day 2 at REV RV Group, and Trouble has some Band-Aids and...
Trouble? Is that what we're calling it?
No, I don't know. I need to call it something. I just have this need. But anyways, day 2. So let's go take a look at our bounder now. They focused on the windshield and the leak inside the windshield. They redid all of our weather stripping, which is why we have the Band-Aids. That took most of the day today, but we have one other thing that they worked on. Come on, John, you can come in the shot. So we'll take you to the side of our bounder, our yet to be named bounder, Trouble.
No.
And here's the other thing that they worked on today. This is our water heater, and our water heater, the plate that covers this area, the paint was starting to bubble up because it was getting too hot. They believe that this piece might have been installed too high. So tomorrow they're going to take a look at some other bounders, match it up, bring it down a little bit, and then they're repainting that plate, and hopefully we'll have that reinstalled by tomorrow. And then the other thing that they worked on is on the inside. So let us in, John.
Welcome. Oh, that didn't work. Now.
So you guys remember from our shakedown video that we had some issues with our dinette chair. We took it to General RV and they fixed it, and then it broke right after they fixed it. Turns out that there's a cable that runs underneath, and General RV most likely broke it. I don't know how else it would have broken. But. So this they have to order a part for because the cable's broken inside of here. I'm not quite sure when that will be available. But the other big thing that they did, John, would you like to do the honors and show them?
I would love to.
Oh my gosh, we can fit in the bathroom! So up to this point, only my son.
It would
Only my son could fit in
wide.
there. So they moved the recliners to the right, and we are so thankful for that, right, John?
Yes, we are, because now we can use this instead of crawling all the way over the bed to get to the bathroom.
And now my parents can join us too, because they can just go right to the bathroom if we're on the road and we have the slides in. Before, they can't climb over the bed, so we couldn't bring them with us on extended trips. So I'm happy now.
Yes.
Yes. And that is it for day... Well, is this day 2 or day 1?
This is day 1.
This is day 1. That's right. So this is day 1. I guess yesterday was day 0?
Day 0, we just got here and plugged in.
Well, yesterday was day 1. That was arrival day. Today is day 2, the first day of work.
First day of work. Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay. All right. Let's wait and see what tomorrow brings. Hi, everyone. It is day 2 of repairs. And John wants to take control of the camera because my arms apparently are too short. So I'm handing it over.
Hey, I'm in control.
Now he's in control.
Let's look
We'll
at
see
some
how it
other
works.
stuff.
Anyway, day 2, let's talk a little bit about what they accomplished today. They really did a lot. For one, they diagnosed the problem. This is where you follow. They diagnosed the problem with the light here. There's a short in this light. And they think that the short in this light is also the reason why our lights tend to go out when we have our lights set to auto. So that was diagnosed today. I think, did he say they were looking for a part for this, John?
Yes, he said they were going to put something in. I forgot what part it was, but he's waiting for it.
So they're taking care of that. So let's go to the next thing. You see how quickly I got the camera back, right?
I know, she took control again.
Okay, so the next part... John Martin!
Oh, sorry.
So the next thing is the water heater. We explained to you yesterday that they wanted to reseat it, make it a little bit lower, and they were going to paint the outside of the panel door. Well, they did that, but unfortunately, after they painted it and put it on, they dropped it, and so it got dented, and they scratched up a little bit of the side of the paint on the side. So now they have to order a brand new one for us.
True story. Next problem, hydraulic jacks. The tech actually noticed that there was a problem with our jacks going down. It was an intermittent problem, and he found a loose solenoid behind our reservoir down here. He tried to tighten it up for us, but instead of tightening, it started spinning, so it was loose and a little broken. So he has to replace that part because it's not going to tighten.
So no jacks for us tonight.
No jacks, so we'll be a little wobbly tonight. When we first bought the RV, we noticed that the propane knob had a leak in it when we turned it. And General RV fixed it. Turns out they didn't do such a good job because soon after we had maybe 2 trips under our belt, it started doing the same thing, only worse. So we brought it back here, and it turns out they've said there's definitely a problem and they'll be replacing the valve. It wasn't done today because they need to take all the propane out, and they're deciding how to reimburse us for 3/4 of a tank of propane.
So the next thing that they didn't fix it, but they identified it and they ordered more floor panels to fix, were the scratches in our floor that were being caused by the slide. So they've marked all these scratches, and there's some more on this side. And then, John, you want to grab one of those to show everyone? They gave us these slide guides. I don't know if that's exactly what we call them, but they go down on the floor where the rollers are, and they protect your floor. The tech kind of felt like they should give everybody a set of those when they buy the RV, and wasn't quite sure why they didn't, but they don't do it apparently until you get your floor scratched up, and then they say, here, you can use this to protect your floor.
Money?
Money.
Money.
As Justin would say, money, 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 money. During our 30-day maintenance video, we wanted to take a look at our batteries, and at that point we found out that the screw in the step where our battery is located was put in so tight that there was no way for us to open it. So one of the things that we asked them to do was to open up that step for us, and it turns out they were going to have to do that anyway, and I'll let John tell you about that.
See, as many of you who watch our videos know, we've had inverter problems, and our tech discovered while working on our inverter that our battery connections were loose. And so they had to open our batteries up anyway to get under the step. So he tightened those up for us. So now we should be good with our power inversion.
And for the last fix of the day, when we purchased our RV from General RV, the cooktop was not attached to the counter. Those of you who have seen our inspection video, and that'll be right up there. If you've seen our inspection video, that was one of the things that the inspector found, that the cooktop had not been secured. So General RV secured it, and they secured it the wrong way. It was crooked. So Fleetwood said, yeah, we'll fix that for you. So I'm really having a good experience with them. I think they're doing a very good job, and they're just being very responsive to things that weren't even on our list. A couple of things they found on their own, and they said, we're going to fix it and take care of you. So far it's been a pretty good experience, but that's the last item that they took care of for the day. Well, that's it for day 2 of repairs, day 3 of our trip here. We'll see what they do for trouble tomorrow.
Duh. No, not trouble.